Hi, welcome back to the channel. And so this is part 4. Today is more of a kind of a travel day. There's not really any trails in this video, but you kind of get to see a little bit of the scenery, like for example this amazing lake that I woke up to this morning. And yeah, it's stunning. It was a little cold that morning. We were definitely in the low 30s that night. And yeah, this lake is just beautiful. I mean, just look how beautiful and calm it is. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, enjoy the video. And this one is a little bit more chilled, a little shorter, but definitely like and subscribe. There's the fish hatchery from yesterday. And yeah, I just wanted to walk out and have a look at the lake before I make my coffee. So I'm going to go make a cup of coffee so I can warm up the internals a little bit. But yeah, so this is the stream from the waterfall I went to yesterday. So this it's a moccasin creek, and I believe that's the water that feeds the hatchery as well. Yeah, so definitely nippy. It's gloves weather. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy a nice cup of coffee. My kettle should be boiled by the time I get back. And yeah, there's even I think fishing's huge here. Good trout fishing all around the rivers. So I think that's what a lot of the people that are staying here are into fishing. There's even a fish cleaning station in this little room here. Yeah, quite nice. That's the water coming from the hatchery. So, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee and, oh yeah, let me show you where I'm actually staying. It was a good spot. My neighbors on both sides have been very friendly. All the people I met here yesterday were incredibly nice. But that I have found everywhere on this trip. Yeah, so there's the camp setup. Had a nice roaring fire last night. It took forever to get started because it was all wet, the wood. But eventually I did get it going and I managed to get through 6 bags of firewood. So. Okay, so pulling out of camp, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. I had a nice chilled morning. Made a couple of cups of coffee, chatted to some of my neighbors. I must say, the people that are out camping are wonderful. Everybody's so friendly, so helpful. You know, everybody was telling me to go here, try this, do this. You know, the gentleman that stayed next to me, very nice. He actually told me about a place in on the border of Georgia and Florida, where you can go canoe camping. So that's something I may try in the future. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, so you're out in the middle of the swamp, and then you camp on on these platforms. They have camping platforms that you rent. So it sounds like a blast. But yeah, this lake is beautiful that I stayed on last night. It was nippy, don't get me wrong. It got cold last night, but I was fine. That Teton Mammoth was wonderful, plenty warm enough. So yeah, all right. So I'm heading to Helen today, which is the little town. I'm going to stay there tonight in a hotel, but I'm going to see if there's a trail along the way where I can jump on, and then we'll end up where we end up.
yeah, so, on these trips, I know it's about off-road and what have you, but I feel that, you've got to experience the whole area you're in. And that includes the little towns and everything. And a campsite like that, a state park, where there was a bunch of people, was kind of nice because I met some people. They gave me some advice. I went on that hike yesterday, which I would never have done if the lady at the office didn't recommend it. So sometimes it's an advantage to go to these places, meet some people, and they, may steer you in a different direction, which, may be incredible. So just a little food for thought. I do like the whole adventure, every part of it. I mean, look how beautiful this road is, down through the mountains here. It's just stunning. Okay, so I've come to my first closure. So this trail, which it looks like it's probably been closed for a long time, and actually they've even built a bank there so you can't go any further. So I guess this section of the traverse is no longer available, which is quite a big loop actually. So I'm going to check the map. I'm going to bail out of here. I just really got onto this trail, so it was pretty stream. I think it would have been a fun trail. Alright, so instead of going back the way I came, I'm just going to go down this road, which was the road I kind of went down. That's not part of the trail, but I looked at it, it is it's called a mountain road, so it brings me back to the highway I was on just further back, so why not? I will just take it for a drive. You never know what we see along the way, but I think it's just a kind of a little residential mountain loop. It's not very long, so but yeah, it's nice, yeah, because there's houses here, so people live out here. That's what this is. Alright, we'll see if we can find something else. Otherwise, like I said before, I'll just head into Helen and chill for the day. Well, I'm glad I didn't air down. I was literally going to pull over and air down as I was going up that little trail, just right where I hit the gate. I was about to pull over, so glad I didn't air down and then have to air back up again to get back on the road. Oh boy. Let's see if I can go a little bit more this way. A little tight. Alright, we got through. So how cool are these spots? I just drove past here. They're like little cabins. That's so cool. Wow. So these are cottages. I guess you can rent these places out, and wow, that's awesome. There's a beautiful lake down there too. There's camping up here as well. I saw a sign saying campsites, but those cabins are so cool. These are all your cottages, different ones. Interesting. Park up here. I don't want to pay you to drive. Looks like there's zip lines as well somewhere, or there was zip lining up here. I don't know if there is anymore, but okay, so there's a visitor center, campground. So interesting. So there's a whole, oh well, there's some nice campground. I bet it'll be nippy here tonight. This is nice. There's so many campsites along the way, campgrounds and stuff, so yeah, let's just check these out quickly. I'm not gonna stop here too long. I'm gonna keep rolling, but this is pretty cool. Really nice. Big lake here. All sorts of things to do. I guess I'm getting very close to Helen now. Okay, so this is where I'm staying, the Heidi Motel. I believe I'm staying in one of the rooms under the little windmill, which is cool. But how sweet is this? I could come and sit on my throne over here and look over the town. Could sit and have a beverage up here. This is awesome. Alright, so I'm in Helen, Georgia. I'm not filming in the main street, mainly because there's a lot of children around. I came, just had a little stroll through the town. It's a pretty cool little place. I think I'm going to have a little fun here tonight. There's a bunch of little bars and restaurants, and definitely figured I'd come back to the hotel. I know they're not ready for me, unfortunately, yet. Because I'd like to take a shower and get changed and, see about maybe finding a laundry somewhere so I can wash my clothes. I gotta look, this place may have a laundry. I don't know. So I gotta have a look, but for now I'm just sitting. I'm gonna have a little ale, a Vintage Lager from South Africa. So yeah, all right. I say I'm just gonna chill and enjoy it. Yep, I had a good night here in Helen, Georgia. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm driving through the town now. I'm gonna head out and head back out on the trail. It's chilly this morning, so I may see if there's somewhere to stop and grab a breakfast or something. It is Thanksgiving Day today, so I don't know if there's much that's going to be open. Alright, so this is the main part of the town, which is kind of close to where I stayed. I stayed in the Windmill, the Heidi Hotel, which was really nice. Had a room with a hot tub in it and whatever, but it was a really nice, clean, great hotel. We definitely recommend anybody stay there. But yeah, so this is the main little town. It's quite cute, I guess. But I think it would be a blast during Oktoberfest to come here. Some of the people I spoke to, some of the bar staff over here said Oktoberfest is crazy. So, especially the last couple of weeks of it.
Alright, so that's it for this video. Stay tuned for the final episode. There'll be some more dirt. This one was kind of more of just a travel-ish day and spending some time in Helen and a kind of a little break from the trail. So please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next and final episode.